Okay, so here are the ideas. Exercise instructor. Create a unique exercise regime and write a book about it. Produce DVDs of this regime for various levels of students. Offer training seminars for other instructors to learn to teach your system. Create a diet workbook that goes along with the exercise routine. Now see, these are all different ideas that you could use that once they're developed, once they're done, would bring in passive income over and over and over again. Now, I'm going to stop right here and say one of the most important things, again, is your mindset, because some people are going to hear those ideas and come up with, well, I can't do that. But what if, or I don't know how, or I don't have the equipment, or I don't have the know-how, I don't. If you're thinking, you're not going to be saying those things anymore. What you're going to say is, I might not know how yet, but I'm smart and I can figure it out. Or I can talk with friends or other people that have done it. Or in this day and age, you can look on YouTube. You can look at ChatGPT. That will give you ideas. So the thing is, look at what we're talking about. Our thinking often shuts us down before we even ever give it a chance, give ourselves a chance. So first we have to believe in ourselves. This is a process. You build on it. We've been taught so much contrary information that isn't true. And that's what we got to do, is pull out those weeds, uproot them, and replace them with beliefs that actually help us move forward. This is the process. You can do it, and you're going to find once you start, it's not as challenging as you think it is right now. And when you meet up with the challenges, you go back and you tell yourself, hey, this is just a little blip. I can figure this out. I'm really smart. Look at what I figured out before. And because you're so determined to do it, you do find the solution. And when you go looking for the solution instead of the problem, guess what? That which you seek is seeking you. So the solution will come to you when you're looking for the solution instead of focusing on the problem. This is the process. This is the law. Okay, next idea. Teacher. You could create DVDs to tutor children in various subjects and sell companion workbooks. Write a book for parents on how to help their children learn better. If you are a coach, you can sell DVDs and books that help athletes train. If you are a music teacher, you can sell items that teach people to play the guitar or piano. A contractor could create DVDs to help people understand the basics of remodeling their homes. You could write a book about how to find a good contractor and work with them effectively to build a dream home. This is if you're a contractor. And finally, if you're a customer service representative. Most people think, I could never go from that and create something that could be my own business that would be profitable because I'm just a customer service representative. Wrong. You could create a how-to handbook on basic customer service skills to sell to employers. Create a DVD for consumers on how to work with customer service representatives to resolve problems effectively. That's what people are looking for, especially what we're talking about, because most people don't know that they can solve their own problems, and they're always looking outside themselves for how to do that. Well, as long as they're looking, we can provide those services that do in fact help them because that's what they want. You see from these examples, I'm on page 47, that I have just shared with you, you can use the skills you have right now to create passive income. It doesn't matter what those skills are as long as they provide value in some way. Don't sit and think that you have nothing to offer. We all do. We all have infinite potential. and this is me saying this, within the potential, we have the ability to do anything. We just have to want to do it more than want to sit in our current situation. But the thing is, this applies to everything. It applies to wealth. It also applies to your health. It also applies to your relationships. It applies to everything. Once you learn this basic formula of, first, I can do it. Secondly, I just have to get my thoughts and feelings and convictions around that. And those convictions come from stating it over and over again, seeing that you did do it before and you can do it again. And once you become convicted about something, it's yours. Okay. So you see from these examples that I have just shared with you, you can use the skills you have right now to create passive income. It doesn't matter what those skills are, as long as they provide value in some way, value to somebody else. They're willing to pay you for that. Don't sit and think that you have nothing to offer. Not only do you have the opportunity to create the life you dream of, you also have the ability to positively affect the lives of others. It is this desire and passion to get your knowledge out to those who can benefit from it that creates the passion necessary to put everything in motion. Now, that's really important. I'm going to say that again. Not only do you have the opportunity to create the life you dream of, you also have the ability to positively affect the lives of others. It is this desire and passion to get your knowledge out to those who can benefit from it that creates the passion necessary to put everything in motion. It's a continuous movement of energy. The desire and the passion and the desire, it goes around and around. I experienced this passion as a young man in my 20s. Once I discovered the path to wealth, I wanted to tell everyone I knew. I wanted to share these ideas and shout it from the mountaintops. And for the past 40 years, that's exactly what I've done. We naturally want to help other people. We naturally want to help our friends and families. We're always recommending movies or restaurants or exercise techniques or physical therapists or whatever. We're always wanting to help the people around us. So if they have a need or a desire and we know how to fill it, we naturally want to do that. You're taking that inborn passion to help and you're using it in a way to create things that help a broader scope of people. So it's no longer just your friends and family. You can reach out and help others across the globe because we all have that desire to help. Now you can begin your own journey of discovery and wealth. Each is different, and your path will be as unique as you are, but it is there. Your road to wealth already exists if you have the courage to find it. Now, for a quick review of session 2 on page 48. Find what you are passionate about and use that passion to fulfill your dreams. What do you love? What do you find yourself sharing information about all the time? Something about sports, something about self-development, something about cooking, sewing, exercising, something you learned about how to have a better relationship, how you can communicate better, how you can come to agreements. There's something that attracts you, and you can share that information with others. And you can profit from doing that because they're profiting from what you're teaching. Let go of the attitude of average. You are not. Your attitude is a combination of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. You must guard what your mind is exposed to. Do not underestimate the power of your ingrained belief systems. You must persist in creating new thoughts to prevent falling back into your old negative patterns that come from those old belief systems. Now, believe that you have the skills right now to provide value and create passive income. It starts there. Start telling yourself. Don't say, I don't have anything to offer. Say, I do. I know I do. I have it. And let that idea come to you if you don't already have the idea. Don't wait. Decide to get in your dinghy and start rowing now. Investigate multiple sources of income. Now again, he gives that website, www.lschairmansclub.com. And he says that's an organization of people from all around the world who have come together to help each other set up multiple sources of income. Whether that still exists or whether it doesn't, there is a plethora of information to be had by Googling, going to YouTube. Again, the chat GPT, amazing the information it can give you. If you don't know about that, check it out. Google knows about it. All right, I'll be back and we'll start chapter 3.